The opening of the new soccer stadium for DC United was met with much fanfare in the summer of 2018. Situated in the Buzzard Point Peninsula in southwest DC, it is envisioned as a catalytic project that would accelerate development activity and remake this industrial site into a new neighborhood of high-end apartments and condominiums. Politicians, developers, and fans alike welcomed a new era for DC professional sports. But all that glitters is not gold. On scene that opening day were Southwest residents and community activists to pass out leaflets on environmental and housing issues arising from redevelopment. Despite the city funding 46% of the project, it left a community, a mere block away, in the lurch. A community already experiencing cumulative effects from nearby industrial pollution now had insult to injury. Well before the first shovel took to the site of Audi Field, residents had long complained about the poor air quality attributed to the fugitive dust from nearby plants that engaged in crushing stone, sand, and gravel to produce asphalt and ready concrete. Prompted by residents and other concerned groups, the D.C. Department of Health Office of Health Equity issued a report in 2016 seeking to assess health challenges in the Buzzard Point neighborhood and to provide pathways for ongoing engagement and monitoring once construction was underway. That report also contained data showing greater cancer incidence, higher lower respiratory disease rates, and increased mortality trends in Buzzard Point, though the report ultimately concludes that these do not represent significant elevations of risk. Ironically, the community's existing vulnerability in part justified the marginal impact of environmental influences on health. The societal data are suggestive of social vulnerabilities with respect to the Buzzard Point neighborhood. They are indicative of the potential absence of protective factors essential to community resilience in the face of extended physical and social disruption generated by perpetual construction during multi-year, multi-phase redevelopment activity. The report provided little relief to residents. Throughout the fall of that year, they continued to push for better mitigation plans to prevent contaminated soil and vapors in the area to go along with the construction dust from adversely impacting their health. The Advisory Neighborhood Commission continued to advocate for residents' concerns. Mitigation would henceforth be part of a voluntary cleanup plan. If that were not enough, Superior Concrete Material, one of the nearby industrial plants, sought new air permits. D.C. had taken Superior Concrete to court on numerous occasions for failing to minimize fugitive dust. In December 2017, residents and researchers emphatically denounced efforts seeking new permits and pleaded with the Department of Energy and Environment to deny their request.
Right now, from all of that's already been in this environment,
and I have emphysema and asthma. Every time you go outside, you want to get it in the mouth and you're going to cough and cough. So why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You have little kids out there and all that stuff.